So how is it? I have so many questions because you guys are still active in the component and then doing content on the internet, and I want to know how
that's possible
because that was a big. I can't even imagine that in my time.
I didn't take photos. Like I have like 8 photos of me when I was in the Army. I got out in 2015, and people it was only the last couple of years I was in where I was like, oh, I can take a.
Well, I think, and I want to let you answer first because I think you can articulate better. But I will say, because you and I were kind of in around the same time, back then, having a picture taken or taking a picture was a whole fucking ordeal.
Yeah,
because you had to have a camera. It wasn't like, hey, this device, this pack of gum that I carry with me everywhere is just available. I'm going to snap a pic of everything that I do. When you took a picture back then, it was a fucking event.
Somebody busted out the digital camera. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Or
you were like, I'll be right back.
You guys remember disposable cameras?
Yeah.
You take the film.
Do you remember? Back, they all suck.
Welcome to the Boomer Podcast.
Yeah.
We're all over 30.
Yeah. No one wants to watch this shit. But yeah, like it's fucking changed. Man. Like, I'm the same way. I have like 10 total pictures of my private to specialist years.
Yeah, I think I have one photo from basic training where I stole my phone because we all had to turn our shit in out of it was like a night watch the fire watch box at the end of the kill zone.
Yeah.
They were on a box, and I was
God.
a delinquent, so I pulled the pins off the box and took my phone out and put the empty box back in.
Dirty boy.
And I was just texting chicks the whole time I was in basic training.
Guys like awesome shit. My drill sergeant said. Guys like Vet TV. I'm probably missing some now. Of course.
No, there's no other veteran
Henry
creators out
Cavill's
there.
staring at me, and so I'm drawing a blank.
Look how sexy he is.
But I always say they walked where we could run. You know what I mean? They broke the barrier, and ultimately it's only been a good thing for the military, right? We give a ton of free marketing to the military. We poke fun at things in the military in a way that makes people want to join, and also brings some levity and some laughter and some happiness to the people that are in. Yeah. I think a lot of like senior people forget what it was like, especially when you get really high up, right? Because you've got guys that haven't been a lieutenant or haven't been a private in over a decade. It'd be easy to forget. God. You know what I mean?
And they all say the same shit. But no, I don't know how many like general officers I've heard say like, hey, listen, I wake up, I put my pants on the same way you do every morning. I'm like, motherfucker, no, you don't. No, you do not.
You have a help.
You have a lady that does that.
It's like if you have somebody that sets up your uniform, we're not alike.
We're not the same, brother.
We're not the same. But no, I think transparency matters everywhere you go in life. And
100%.
I think in the military, understandably, there's areas where we can't have transparency because we don't want to show all of our cards. But I think it's a thing of where when you're talking about people wanting to join the military and make it a long-term engagement, for us, we've been in the Army for, over 10 years, both of us, being transparent about what that experience has been for both of us, and saying, hey, maybe I don't put my pants on like you do every morning, but here's what I used to put my pants on like when I was a private. And then I will show
very
them.
hungover, still kind of drunk going to formation.
Well,
like,
now,
you lost your belt.
Go back to that.
After you turn 30, you feel hungover, but you didn't drink anything the night before. You know,
I ate a sandwich with too much ham on it. Like,
No, but I love, because now I have perspective, right? I have always been very loud and very opinionated, right? If you've watched any of the content,
squad,
then I'm an opinionated person, and now thankfully my opinions are shaped by perspective.
We are a bunch of babies. Like we really are. I'm
warrant officer, the cohort.
Warrant officers with a smart.
Officers in general, but yes, warrant officers are absolutely.
Can you elaborate?
A huge bunch of prima donnas.
You hear that? That's all of you.
Yeah.
All of it. No.
He speaks
Chief
for
Gracie,
himself.
I don't agree with this. I'm sorry.
He said
can still kill
commissioned
me. I know he
officers are better than warrant officers. You guys heard it.
No, but we all, like, to a degree, I think, like, there is a preciousness. I think we come away from doing all the things that you have to do as a private and a sergeant.
Yeah.
And
Normal Army stuff.
You get into this flow of, like, you're a senior, right? Like, when I PCS to a new duty station right now, they hand me a stack of papers and they're like, in 7 days, bring us back these papers with a bunch of stamps on it. Yeah. God be with you. See you later. And I am trusted like a grown adult to go handle that.
Imagine.
And and you just grow accustomed to, like, being treated like an adult, and it spoils you, bro.